We are live.
But
yeah, man. This podcast game, bro. I just decided. I felt like I was just gonna get into this shit because I was doing music before.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, ain't you still doing it too?
Yeah, I do it, but not like I used to do it.
Okay.
But I decided I'm a phase into something line parallel.
Hey, but you know what, bro? Like, real talk. It's actually funny. With music and stuff like that, music really don't take that much time. I mean, you really can do both, man.
Yeah, I could. But I
Mm-hmm.
got I lost the motivation for the music for real. Cause
Yeah.
like after a while, and it's not you stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
It gets to be the point where you feel it's why am I doing it? Like
Mm-hmm.
I did. I love music. Don't get me. I still rap or whatever. But as far as trying to be like the biggest rapper, nah. And that shit dangerous. That shit dangerous nowadays, boy.
Oh man. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's something, I'm not the biggest guy to be like, oh, just jump and just go for your passion and stuff. But I feel like, hey, man, if it's something that you feel like is on your heart, you got something to say, it ain't never bad. You can always put up a little 4 or 5 song EP, talking your shit. Ain't never nothing wrong with that. You can always do that anytime. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got the talent, because it's people that out here. Sometimes some people might not be able to relate to us through a podcast or through our words. So sometimes your music may be the way that can touch them. So that's how I kind of look at it. You see, I got a couple clips up on my page, and I got some projects and stuff that I'm looking at releasing. But that's the biggest.
Saying you, bro. You've been spitting. Yeah. I was watching, bro. I'm like, look at this nigga going.
Man, I'll try it, dog. Now I see when you was dropping your stuff, man. That's why I was surprised. I was like, man, you ain't doing it no more. I was like, damn, bro.
I was. It really what happened. It was a point where, because we had a whole little music group going.
Okay.
And what that was like, I'm trying to figure out like somebody broke in, stole the studio equipment one day, and we ain't had a bread to really replace too much enough. I mean, we eventually replaced it, but at that time we had lost the momentum. When nobody really had no cars at the time, it was hard to get around. But we was making shit happen, but it was very hard. Like we was scraping.
Yeah. and then it's tough, man, because with music, especially at the beginning, a lot of time you putting so much money up, and then it's a while before you really see the return off of it. If you see any return off of it.
That's the thing. I got $50 sitting in goddamn DistroKid right now. I'm just sitting. I'm trying to see how far I grow.
Yeah. Don't cap, man. Don't cap. So you was releasing with a DistroKid?
Yeah, I used United Masters at first, and then I switched to DistroKid. United Masters is cool, but the DistroKid was a little better with uploading to all the platforms.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I was using United Masters as well at first, and then similar to what you were saying, a lot of stuff wasn't getting approved, or like it was certain. I was having problems sometimes with the artwork, and then I don't know if you remember Victor Taz from high school.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. He put me on to DistroKid because he was saying, bro, because he started doing like stuff with like guitars and started making sounds and stuff like that.
I peeped.
Mm-hmm. So he was saying that he released a lot of his stuff through DistroKid. So that's when I started. Oh shoot! And like you said, it's just a much more smooth process.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the vision, man, for your podcast. So like, what made you just get into this like right here? I know you said you kind of switched over, but like, what made you was like, you know what, I want to do this? Is there a reason?
It's a funny ass story, bro. Because like, you know how it was trending for everybody to be woke, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped into the trend. I jumped into the shit.
Ain't that wrong with that?
I started watching this nigga named Young Pharaoh.
Okay.
I'm watching him on YouTube. He talking he going in conspiracy. Like, I wouldn't call him a conspiracy theorist because he definitely would bring sources to back what he was saying.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with him 100%.
Okay.
But his podcast, he kept getting shut down. YouTube kept shutting him down. Like I said, he was going in. Like he was attacking the government.
Wow. He need to get on Rumble, man.
Yeah, he done made his own little website. You gotta subscribe to it though. So,
okay.
But I started watching his joint, and his shit kind of inspired me to like start looking into certain shit myself. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start talking about this shit too. Okay. And then I sent the commercial for the podcast provider, the Anchor. And I'm like, damn. So it was like a free little thing. I'm like, shit, might as well. They gonna distribute it. Go. I went for it. And that whole time, I started this podcast like 2 years ago. I did 3 episodes, and I just stopped because I was like, fuck it. I did it. I did them 3 episodes, and I was like, all right. And then 2 years later, I looked, and I was like, it getting views. I just happened to check it, and I'm like, oh shit, people is listening to these 3 episodes. So I said, I'm gonna give them some more episodes. And to get bigger and better. Because at first I wasn't doing that video at all. It was straight audio.
Wow, okay. And then you use Anchor to distribute all your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They do pretty good. That's like the podcast distro key.
Okay. And is it like a monthly fee, or they pretty much just No, it's
free. It's free.
Damn, bro.
Look, they got sponsors on there. Like they actually sponsor my podcast, so like they pay.
Wow.
Yeah,
bro. That's why I tell people. That's why, and even I gotta talk to you about man. You gotta get back into the studio, man, with your music. This is just the reason why, because we just live in a very special time right now. We literally can just look at what we're doing right now. Like we can literally just hop on, start a podcast. You getting sponsored by somebody, able to distribute all this. Eventually, bro, these services gonna cost, man. And if you ain't on the top of echelon, like a pay the most bread or whatever, you're gonna have to pay to talk your shit. But right now, we in a you can hop on any platform. You can start a podcast. You don't need no record label to sign. You can literally do anything, and as long as you can cultivate some type of attention or a crowd or views, bro, you can monetize it.
And you know what else? As far as the music goes, you see how rap is going. Them niggas is dying, bro.
Like crazy.
And it's like, I want to get back into it. And then you think about that shit. But then you think about who it's not happening to as well. Because I don't think I'm going to, take off. That shit was just crazy, bro. That shit was, but like, you think about rappers like J. Cole and fucking Kendrick, I don't think I would ever hear about, like, not saying it can't happen.
Right.
But like, I don't think they put themselves in certain positions. Like, it's all around the people that you're around. Not even you for real. It's who around you.
That's true.
It's like they change. Like rap has changed to it. I feel like in the future, if they keep going the way they're going, it might not be too much more rap.
I agree. Because think about it. I mean,
it's going to come and go. It's going to be because it's like, and then I was saying this too. You remember, like you saying Straight Outta Compton?
Oh yeah.
When they was boycotting Eazy-E, stepping on the tapes, talking about it was going to corrupt people's minds. Did it not?
Facts though.
A lot of people don't want to talk about that shit because it was white people saying it. But at the end of the day, if we look, it's not even just the rappers. 13, 14-year-olds is stealing cars, killing each other.
The theft around all way. You still around DMV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So they were just talking about that, like the theft in DC, bro. It's crazy. That joint is like at an all-time high right now.
It's
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right. You know, and I think, like you said, all that has to, the music and stuff it plays an important part in that. And like you said, with all these rappers dying, and it's just, like you said, bro, rap has changed. And that's why I said, for me, You know what I'm saying? At least when it comes to like the music and stuff like that, I've learned so many other ways where a lot of people think that, okay, you have to be like a big star, or you got to be like to make a difference with music. Nah, bro. Sometimes you just might have like, you can still like, hey, you can write for other artists. You can still collab with other artists on a track. And not everybody in the industry, everybody ain't as close as we think they are. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You can have your own little slot and still be able to make music, you know. And like you said, it's all about how you carry your life. Like you said, Cole and Kendrick, Drake said one thing cool. He said a lot of rappers don't really live this rap life. And I think there's difference between being a person that raps and makes music and then living a rap life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody lives that shit. Like, even I think 21 Savage said, okay, cool. He's right. He might talk about it in his raps, but he said, I don't do that shit no more. And you see, I mean, he's still here. So I think it just depends on like what your lifestyle is the biggest thing. I think you can still make music and still make a difference with that.
Right.
Now, if you want to live that rap life that you're still talking about, you know, you're going to have to take what comes with that.
Let's see. That's the thing about
21
Savage. His lyrics is pretty graphic. His pretty.
Yeah.
So
But he said that stuff he used to do though. Now I don't know if that's true or not. He might still do. I don't know, but that's what he said. He said stuff he used to do.
With him saying that, he gonna put himself in jail. Talking about he used to do the shit in his songs.
I mean, hey, that's a big thing too. Snitching. Didn't they say they're trying to put something out there where I think they either can or can't?
Yeah, they're trying to make it so you can't. They're trying to make it so you can't.
Okay.
And that's off the strength of Gunna. That's off the strength of Gunna right now because they think he's the innocent one. I don't believe he's the innocent one. I believe he was all right there with them niggas like he was. Like his name came up for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not, man. It's just unfortunate, man, where this stuff is taken. Hip hop, man, hip hop. You know, you look like the evolution of it, and like, I don't know, man. Before it just seemed like the intention of why hip hop was made and what it is now, it's changed so much, man. It seemed like where it came from, it just wasn't where it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Not now. It used to bring us together. Now it seems like it's kind of dividing us, and
it only changed because of social media. It became a flexing contest.
Bro, that's all it is. God damn.
You're really not allowed to struggle. And if you are struggling, you got to look like you're not. In order for people to pay you any attention anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because nobody care about the comp story. All they care about is you flashing that chain or you flashing your whip. You know, everybody cares about the comp story after you made it. But nobody's going to give you that applause when you're on your way up. So that's real.
Sad.
That's real. And it's sad because a lot of these dudes, they not really living that life, bro. Even dudes that got a lot of admiration, they not getting paid like that, bro. Like, I think Drake said that in his song, but I also heard some stuff from the grapevine as well, bro. A lot of these rappers ain't getting paid like that, bro. They may got the notoriety, they may got the fame, but behind closed doors, bro, they not the ones getting the money. And a lot of that money, they got to pay back.
Then you see how they get paid. Once you get on DistroKid and release something of your own, you see how royalties work. It ain't a million views to get you $100,000.
Yeah.
A million views ain't gonna get you $1 million.
Nah. But you know what? But I am thankful though that they do have some type of distribution. Because, you know, because now it's like, I feel like I said, we live in a good time to where you don't need a record label to put your shit out. And yeah, DistroKid, you may not get the spins and shit like that maybe you want, but somebody might feature your song in a fucking movie and that shit could pop off. And then what you do with it is on you, whether you choose to make merchandise, whether you choose to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's having the notoriety, you can do shit with that. And that shit can be made just through the distribution, you know, of not needing the label, not needing the things that you had to have 20 years ago.
Right.
So I'm still thankful for that, you know. Always, man.
It's definitely easier to release music. Definitely a lot easier to release.
That's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing because you got a whole rack of noise out here too.
Oversaturating the system.
Yes.
The radio's still playing the same songs over and over. Unless you're on satellite radio. Satellite radio is pretty good.
Yeah.
The local stations is going to play They literally still play the exact same song.
It seems like they was playing the same songs when we was back in high school, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. They still playing them same exact songs. They added Glorilla and a couple songs. They added a few to the list that's gonna be in there for the next 10 years.
And I'm actually happy you said Glorilla, man. Like a lot of I was gonna ask you this too. Do you think also in the hip hop industry, at least in hip hop, unless it's like a Baby or a Dirt, besides that, I don't really hear like no tough as, not saying there's no talent out there, but a lot of the, let's say mainstream, it really has become the females like rapping. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's because of talent, but do you think that's just the narrative that they're trying to push? Because unless you top tippity top, it's really mainly all girls.
I know why that's happening, bro.
Okay.
I know exactly why that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Off the. Think about it. Do we really know what they talking about? We just know what we looking at.
Facts. I mean, shawty, that bar ain't rhyme, but I mean, damn, she look good though. Yeah.
We know the chorus. We might know the chorus of some song, but I tell you, true female hip hop artists will be Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, and Cardi B. I give them three the top three. Then I put Mulatto and Coi Leray in a top 5 situation.
Okay.
But then you have, and that's mainstream, but you also have Dreezy. Dreezy can spit.
Dog, people don't know about Dreezy. Exactly.
Look, Tink can spit. Right. Mm-hmm. Even Megan Thee Stallion can spit, but she was retarded. I don't know.
Man, listen, man.
I heard her rap, bro. She can rap. It's what she chooses. Her topics be crazy, but she can spit.
Bro, that's exactly what I said to my mans the other day, bro. I said when she came out with, I think it was like, what's that joint Tina show? And I think it was Fever back in like 2018, 2019, when she was putting
up. I don't know when I first get hip to Megan Thee Stallion. I don't even know.
When she first came out, bro, I was like, yo.
Oh, it was because that Beyonce jump, the joint when she got on with Beyonce, the classy, bougie, ratchet.
Okay.
That's what the first song I heard from Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. Bro, when she first came out, bro, she was fire. I was like, yo, who is this chick? Like, she was actually spitting bars. I'm not sitting there saying she was on Nicki level, but I mean, she was spitting. I was like, yo, this chick is all right. I like her attitude, like how she's coming on. But then, like you said, her topics have lost me. Like in recent years, but it's like she's talking about the same thing. Like,
it's like she be spitting bars.
That's what they want. You know what I'm saying?
She be spitting hella bars, got punchlines for days about her ass. Like it's she be rapping, bro. But it's her topic.
But she lost her potency though. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's what I listen to rap for. I think she lost her potency. Though.
I don't fuck with her.
She got bars.
I believe she's a troublemaker. I don't really know what goes on behind the closed doors of the industry, but I have a theory. She made a song, "Ladies, love yourself," cause the shit could get, you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks she's talking about dissing Tory Lanez, right?
Mm-hmm.
But see, we gotta listen to the song. She said she never smashed or had sex with Tory Lanez.
Cap.
In the song,
right? Mm-hmm.
She's talking about having sex with whoever she's talking about in the song. She admitted to fucking them in the song. So my theory is that the song is dissing the baby, and that's why he came out with his song and he dropped that bar about her ass. Because we don't know. They never name drop.
You think she really ain't sleep with Tory Lanez though, bro?
Nah, I feel like she did, but I don't feel like that song was about Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Because they got legal shit going on. She's probably not allowed to talk about Tory Lanez legally right now. She probably neither one of them probably not allowed to say nothing for real. So then,
I know Tory now. They arrested him because he put out like a tweet or some shit. I was like, damn.
He just beat up August Alsina.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Shit, August shit. Man. You talking about the joint with him and Jada, or like it was some shit involved with him and Tory?
No, Tory Lanez beat up August Alsina.
Oh, this recent?
They was on tour together.
Oh,
you ain't hear about that,
bro? No, bro.
They jumped him. Tory Lanez alleged or whatever. But I seen a video.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a the day Tory Lanez tried to dap up August Alsina.
Mm-hmm.
August Alsina like curved him. As he said, Tory Lanez was talking shit in the media. So
Jeez, man.
they got
Damn.
backstage. Tory Lanez felt disrespected. They said Tory Lanez walked up and just started beating on Cuz, and then Tory Lanez security jumped in. So they
Bro,
jumped.
I was literally watching this podcast the other day, and I want to get your opinion on this. Why everything got to be like that? And why you think it's like that with hip hop and rap, man? Like it's so much like for example, we don't hear Taylor Swift beefing with Katy Perry. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't hear in no other genre of music, country, nothing. Like why gotta be like that in hip hop and rap? Just over the years, your opinion.
I said that same thing, and it goes back down to what I said before. The minds are corrupted. First of all, these artists get worshipped too much. They get worshipped too much to where all of them think they're the best, and then they worship Jay-Z for some reason.
Facts. That's true.
It's crazy, and it's like, and love and hip hop got a lot to do with it. I refuse to watch that shit. The whole Zeus network, bro. The whole Zeus network is toxic, but it's toxic shows. The whole shit. I hear people because look, I'm a Lyft driver too, so I be hearing people talk about these shows, bro.
It's out, man.
It's crazy.
Like the media has just taken things too far, bro. Like even where it's like, okay, like you said with hip hop and rap, and then I'm happy you brought up love and hip hop, like, bro. Okay, we used to watch Flavor Love and probably shit like that.
That's what started it all, really.
Yeah,
New York and that white girl, they started it. But that shit got so many good views, and it made the ratings go up that they said, "Let's keep this shit going." All the reality shows gonna be just like this.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I watch a couple clips of Bad Girls Club here and there. Especially it was one season where they had a bad joint on it, and she went viral on Twitter. I don't know if you remember that. It was, I think her name was like Ashley or something. She was tough though. I think it was like season 7. But anyway, you know, it was a couple of jumps was all right. But now it's just like you said, just like with music, it's oversaturated. Everything's a fucking reality show, and now it's already been proven that this shit is fake, bro.
Hey, look at Blueface and Krishan.
Yep.
Pure toxicity that they love to exploit and put on TV as much as they can.
That's facts.
Oh wow, they got Kanye West over here trying as hard to spread love. And they basically trying to kill that nigga without killing him.
Man, it's just so much stuff. And like you said, bro, it's so many things that the general public doesn't see. You know what I'm saying? In terms of just like the industry and what's going on in the background. And a lot of people have a lot of words to say about Kanye and stuff like that. But you know, man, it's like I said, everything is more than what we see in the media. There's a lot more shit that's happening in the background that the general public doesn't question. They don't think to question, and they don't even care to question. They just make assumptions.
That's what it is. And they don't think to question. They don't care because it's not happening to them.
Exactly. And sometimes the lie is more entertaining than the truth.
But look at Doja Cat. She literally just sold her soul to the devil like a couple weeks ago. Or that's what it looked like to me. Chloe Bailey, bro. When she did the BET Awards, bro, it's her performance, right? I want everybody to go back and look at her performance, bro. She sang the song, Lord Have Mercy. We know how that song goes. And her performance, before the song ever come on, fire started coming out the stage, lightning started coming down, she started chanting, had a red hood, like, all this crazy shit. And then the song came on. And I'm like, she just put a whole spell on the whole crowd.
It's like, man, it's just, I don't know, man. Where we going? Where we going nowadays? My biggest thing is what people do. It is important. some things. I think everybody. I try to look at the best in people. I feel like everybody's doing what they feel is the best for them and what they think is right. But I'm kind of going to the other side of things now. They put out their stuff like that, but then how do you feel? How do you feel about them like trying to censor certain things? Now, this is the part that gets me. I don't like when they try to censor shit. Like, for example, they have one narrative that they want to put out there, that they want people to believe, that they put out on the news or they put out on YouTube, that they'll, you know, make it go viral. But then they have other things that may have an opposing argument that may not be the narrative they want to push.
And
so they demonetize that person.
Yep,
or
that's what they do.
Or hell, even like your boy, the one that you said, you know, that helps you.
Yeah, they was on his ass.
Like, why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if a person has an opposing view, you know what I'm saying?
You're not allowed to have an opinion anymore. You're not allowed to have an opinion anymore because it's gonna make the next person sad.
That's basically it.
That's what it
you
is.
basically hurting my feelings so I can have a fucking opinion.
Everybody's gonna walk up on the stage and smack Chris Rock. Everybody's gonna get in their feelings and go crazy. We're gonna riot. We're gonna burn down half the goddamn city because it's crazy, bro.
Speaking of fucking Will Smith, how you feel about that situation? It's crazy about that Will Smith. Like how you feel about him smacking Chris Rock?
I feel like they are actors. I don't believe nothing an actor tell me. I don't care. He could have really smacked the shit out of him. It could have all been staged. Nigga, how much you think he got paid to let Will Smith smack him like that? Watch it in slow motion. Chris Rock stuck his head out. Chris Rock said.
And bro, and that's what kind of gets me, man. Some stuff.
They're actors, but that's a stage.
Yeah, when you start seeing stuff for what it is, man, it just makes you look at the world kind of a little different, man. Like, you don't know, not to say you don't know what to believe and what not to believe, but it just kind of be like, all right, well, that's fake. All right, I ain't gonna say that's much serious. You know, when we was little, everything just seemed so real. Yeah, everything was like, oh man, that's so cool. When I grew up, I want to do something like that. But nowadays, you realize, man, you peek behind the curtain, a lot of this shit is just.
Well, the WWE, the wrestling that's the whole industry.
Mm-hmm.
They're all acting.
Mm-hmm.
Even the singers and rappers. Half of these people went to school to perform. Like, they might solely be an R&B singer, but they went to 5 different theater schools.
That's real. That's real. It's about entertainment. That's real. And a lot of times,
like, you can't believe nothing the actors say because they could be in character.
Damn, bro.
And Will Smith is a great actor, and so is Chris Rock. We ain't never seen neither one of them act like that.
I think, man, that quote, you need to write that one down, man. That don't be like in a book or something.
You cannot listen to people
but that's real.
They're trained to act. That's all they've been doing their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what? Will Smith got a movie coming out on Netflix. He ain't get canceled. Everybody thought, nah. He right back on top. Everybody gonna forget about it. And guess who else got some shit coming out? Chris Rock.
Cool.
On Netflix. He got a comedy special coming out. And he probably gonna be talking about Will Smith. It's money. It's money in all of this.
Facts, bro. Nah, that's facts. That's true. And that's why I say you don't never know what's a publicity stunt, what's there, what's not. Like
I say, they think 50 Cent and Ja Rule could be best friends behind closed doors. We wouldn't know.
You know what? But but you know what? Speaking of 50 Cent, he wrote about that shit. I read one. It was 2. I read both of his books, but in one of his books, he said that's how that shit worked. Because he said a long time ago, he said when him and Chameleon was beefing for a little bit, and Chameleon had like confronted 50 on the joint, and he's telling Chameleon like, nah, bro. He said that shit ain't real. He said, bro, I'm giving you an oop. He said you got the album coming out and stuff like that, bro. Like, and then Chameleon was like, damn, like he said 50 kind of took his level to a whole nother thinking, like, bro, like that's free publicity, bro. Like, what are you doing? And that's when 50 said he did the same thing when he released Power. He said he did the same thing with Game of Thrones. So he started beefing with them.
Yep.
With the people, because I think they was coming on like the same time or like something like that. So 50 started beefing with them, but all it does is get attention, bro. And if you get attention, well, we go back to what we said earlier. You can make currency. So it's just
That's it.
It's truly chess, man. It's chess out here.
And I'll tell you, it could have happened for real, but do we really know?
It's hard to confirm. Hard to confirm. It's hard to confirm.
Will Smith was on cue because the nigga was laughing, and then the next scene he was in character, walking up on the stage.
True. That's fact. That's fact. That's fact.
And who else is an actor? Jada Pinkett Smith. They're all actors.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. The kids, all of them.
That's facts. That's fact. And Jada, she
take acting classes. All of them take singing classes, dancing classes. That's why they don't have nothing else to do.
Yeah. And I mean, if you want to stay relevant, and I mean something like the Grammys, what was it? I mean, Oscars, like stuff like that is kind of award shows are kind of going, it's downhill. So
yeah, because award shows we figured out that they don't hold no weight for real.
No.
The only award show that the celebrities still really talk about is the Grammys.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And even them, a lot of them boycott that.
A lot of them don't even show up. They get an award, and then somebody, I'm gonna accept the award on their behalf. They're not even there, and they won. Mm-hmm. And they know they won because they have to rehearse that shit. Mm-hmm. They tell them niggas they won before the show even. They know who won. They gotta pretend.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
That's real. Stage, all of it, the whole 9.
Man. So what you got as far as like future episodes and stuff coming out, man? So how does your process work with your podcast? You pick like a current event, you hit the conspiracy theory behind it, or like how do
a freelancer, but I talk about everything.
Okay.
Every single thing. Like I just did the episode, came out today. I was talking about Brittany Griner. So they just put her in basically a concentration camp.
Yeah.
I was talking about that. I got a girl. I got another episode I'm doing today. Okay. Girl coming on to she does tarot cards and stuff like that. So she's gonna be talking about that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm all over. I'm trying to hit everything.
Man, you got to send me the link. I like that tarot card joint.
Definitely.
Yeah, all three of us might have to get on one day. I got some questions about that.
Okay. That's a bet. I'll definitely take a look. She got
what time you doing that?
I'm supposed to be here talking to her at 7:00.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Man, shit, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
So, man, well, hey, man, it's always good to, talk. Like I said, bro, we know each other forever, man. But it's good to see you on your grind, dog.
Oh yeah, man. Bro, definitely.
When I seen you doing this, I said, yeah, I said, we got it. But so, man,
bro. So you still out the DMV, bro?
Yep. I ain't around where we grew up, man. I'm more on the VA side now.
Okay.
Oh yeah. More on the southern side, but
bro. I'm a Lyft driver, bro. I'd have been to Baltimore, Virginia today. Both of them places today.
Hey, but you know what, bro? It's cool because at the end of the day, like I said, a good time to be alive. The fact that we even can do something like that, to be able to make bread, so we can be like entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? We can control our time. You can control your time, bro. We live in. I just think we just live. We live in a tough time. I think for like relationships and stuff like that. But as far as opportunity, bro, it's there if a person wants it, man. It's there if a person wants it. This is the time. I tell people like, man, take action because this ain't gonna be forever. Every opportunity has shelf lives. And if you got a chance when you can, build your platform, let me do a couple hours of Lyft, or if I got another job or I want to make some extra money because I'm trying to get for this, man, you can really just go ahead and just grind and just get it, man. So it's just definitely a beautiful time, man.
And I was gonna tell you, bro, if you want me to make the backdrop I got, I made the jump. I be making this shit.
For real?
You want me to hook you up, bro? I got all the graphics you see. I do them all myself, bro.
Oh, word?
all my mixtape covers, everything you ever like, all that shit I made myself.
Damn, bro. Okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah, now we're gonna have to talk. Yeah, because I be, man, you got all your plugs and shit. I'm looking to the left, looking to the right. I'm to all this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, bro, just empty as shit over this.
and then the funny shit about this background, bro, this shit is exactly like when I used to really be in the studio. This shit is exactly how it was set up, down to the soundproof and the speaker. They in the same exact spot.
Wow,
That's
man,
why I
that's
think this
crazy.
shit like that.
And, yo, do you know how to actually? So like so let's say like this video is already made, right? So you see like where I'm at, you see my background and shit. Do you know how to go back and like cut out backgrounds of things that were already recorded?
That I don't. I haven't really got to that yet. But I
Okay.
figured this shit out. Let's say Zoom is pretty good, bro. If you look, I don't know what controls you got at the bottom, but if you go to your camera and you click the arrow,
yeah,
you can see it's gonna say choose virtual background.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you can play with that. You can up. That's how I uploaded this joint to Zoom when it's just on there.
I got you. Nah, because I had a couple other videos that I had recorded at a certain spot, but I had to get them. I gotta get them like blocked off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta get them like.
Learn how to do everything. I'm about to get you hip. I'm about to take you to the water.
Hey,
YouTube University, my friend. Bruh.
Ready to drink.
Everything I know how to do is from YouTube.
Hey, straight up. That's real.
Video. Bro, I know how to fix. I be fixing phones now too, bro. Phone screen, I mean, all that shit I learned from YouTube. I know how to edit music. I had a little bit of help with the music side, but most of it is YouTube, Photoshop, I do YouTube. It's a video for everything. I guarantee, bro. And I use a software called GIMP.
Okay.
GIMP is like 100% free. You got everything Photoshop got.
Okay.
So we play around with that shit.
Nah, that's definitely, and that's true, bro. I actually had a podcast, not a podcast, but I got a couple YouTube channels, but I have one on my self-development channel I just released this morning, and I was talking literally just about that. After this, today, man, it's no excuses. Like how you said, YouTube University. It's on YouTube, bro. Like,
University.
bro, like you can learn how to do anything. Just sit your ass down, focus for a second. Get off the TikTok and do the shit.
If you want to learn how to do it, there is a video for it. There is a video for it, bro. You can learn how to sell a house, learn how to build a shoe, build a car, whatever you want to do is on YouTube. Now, if you want to get certified, that's something else.
Yeah. Hell, nowadays you look up how to get certification. So some people be like, man, you ain't even got to take the class. This is the way around it. This is how you get this. Like, you be surprised.
I ain't even
There's so many loopholes. There's so many loopholes in the game, bro. But see, look on YouTube. People tell you about the loopholes. So
you know, I say it's a video for it. It's a video for it. YouTube is the biggest resource that people don't use correctly.
Man, YouTube and Google, bro, two the biggest search engines. People just, and we all have it at the palm of our hands with our phones. But it's crazy how people don't use their resources.
People don't use it correctly.
That's why I said, man, what a time to be alive. Hey, bro, but man, it's been a good conversation, though, man. But definitely with the tarot, man, definitely send me that link, dog. Definitely want to tune in for that. You do live streams as well?
Or I haven't done any yet. But I'm open. Shit, I'm open.
Okay. Hey, brother, I ain't doing one for you. So maybe one day we do. Hey, we just hop on it. Hey, just figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah. And shoot, I'd like to ask the tarot girl. You know her personally, or like?
No, I found her on TikTok. I just reached out to her and we talked about coming on the podcast, and she said, "Yeah." So,
that's cool.
Also, it's gonna help her promote her business too, because she does readings and stuff. Like she charges for it. So,
okay, cool. You mind sending me her information? Because should I ask if she wants to get on mine?
Oh, yeah,
of course, not today, but like shit, maybe like next week. Because I got some questions about that as well.
Got you, definitely.
Yeah. And we can talk about the background as well, so that way I can look more professional like you and have my name up here and shit. I'll be like, y'all want to follow me? You know where to hit me at.
Yeah. But see, it wasn't. I just had to. When I just now this is all new stuff, bro. The camera, there's not a webcam. It's literally my cell phone. I got an app on my phone. like I got an app on my phone that connects remotely to the computer and turns it into a webcam.
Mm.
So I got, I need to buy a camera, but right now I'm winging it.
Homie, man, you use what you have, man.
I
Use
got a
what you
$10
have.
microphone.
Hey, bro, make it happen, bro. Make it happen. Shit, I don't know if you've seen my like on my podcast, some little FDC joint, them little mics I use. Them joints ain't professional mics. I forgot how much the mics cost. But bro, them joints is cheap, bro. Hey, bro, set this shit up. I ain't got nothing but like a
Yeah,
white
should get
table
the
and shit
job
right now.
done. Whatever get the job done.
So,
The point is, if they can hear us, that's it.
hey, yeah, exactly. People care about the content at the end of the day. If your content is good, bro, people can look past the quality and shit like that. But if your content fire, you know what I'm saying? You can make them improvements later.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey,
it's been a good one, bro.